Now, lockdown security protocol seems to have been remedied, refusal to use footbridges on the Adenta Madina highway. The JoyNews team discovered that 97% of the residents allowed in town are now using the facility without question or hesitation. The few individuals caught during doing otherwise were forced to undergo exercise drills as punishment. PSC Nanaya Osafo was there. He brings you the following report.
It's day 16 of the lockdown in parts of the country. I'm here at the Madina-Zongo Junction in the Greater Accra region, where about 10 police and military personnel are currently maintaining order and turning away all pedestrians and citizens that deem unfit based on the criteria set by the President Akufo-Addo. All students, personnel and people without the rightful tax, either be they health workers or journalists and others, are being turned away. The Madina-Zongo Junction is quite a stretch, as to my right it leads all the way to Oyarifa and Adenta. Crossing all the way to my left is the University of Ghana and its environs. Also right ahead of me on the same junction leads down to the Madina-Zongo community, and behind me Madina market zones and other areas. They have been here, I've been told, since the hours of about 8 a.m. It would seem that in the second week things have even tightened up. Also worthy of note is that for the footbridges that were set in the same area, for which authorities had a hard time making citizens comply, it would seem the problem has been solved by the lockdown, as almost all citizens we saw in fact have been using the footbridge facilities. It would seem the military and police personnel are garnering some success. The few culprits caught breaching these laws were punished severely. As a gentleman behind me currently is doing, most of them have been required as a punishment measure to pass their legs across the crash barriers for several times, putting their legs in and putting their legs out of the crash barrier space within the roads for a certain period of time. The gentleman behind me currently has done so for about 15 minutes continuously, while the soldiers watch and hope that the pain will serve lessons and a deterrent to such people to use the footbridge provided by government. What are you saying?
Sami.
Sami Day.
Sami.
Sami Day.
Sami Jibodi.
Sami Jibodi. Now, Sami didn't tell you.
Oh, now you come Madina. We have a tour of Madina. And I'm my favorite friend. And I'm see police in this soldier in this Mijona and watching me in Bay Tree. The next time, yes, I will. Maybe name say and 5 minutes. I will.
Who named the footbridge and also?
My name is Bridge was 75 Bridge Suba. My mistake, yes, I will.
Oh,
about 10 minutes. Yes, I will. Me the Panama patch. Me name say Panama patch. Me be a no back a Panama patch.
Now,
I'm going to Tom Okuni and I never be a crab.
Okay, so Sami is Sami Jibodi is a resident here. He says he was crossing the roads to go get pepper in order to cook some food. He has apologized. He said he wasn't planning on breaching the rules, and that from now onwards he will do his best to be a good citizen and use the footbridge.
My name is Kokwama.
Why are you here today?
I went to buy food.
You went to buy food?
Yeah.
Okay, so why were you exercising? We saw you just exercising, putting your legs up and down.
No, I was passing the road and he told me, say, make I go past the overhead.
You're passing the road?
Yeah.
But why did you use the footbridge?
The footbridge?
Yes, why the footbridge, the overhead? Why did you use it?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I just crossed it. I was coming and some guy called me and said, make I go buy something, give out food, give out. The time I buy give out and I see a traffic catch and I want want to pass and he see me make a.
I'm saying, you know the overhead is for such purposes. So why didn't you use the overhead? Why did you have to cross here to go to the guy?
Oh, then time I go there, I mean I don't know.
You didn't know you were supposed to use the footbridge?
I know it's there, but by the time I won't go by and it be here where they sell the food.
But there's a park across the footbridge, isn't there?
So that's why he called me, you know. That's why I talk. I'm saying.
So how are you feeling after the exercise today?
Oh, the exercise, you know, it was so. I don't know, it was so bad.
Have you learned your lesson?
Yeah, I learned a lesson seriously. When I come, my leg hit the distance. Yeah. Next time I won't do that again.
Is it that bus? Ayalulu. Yeah. So he's supposed to park for here and he's straight to this place. That's why I need to cross the road. I think it's my mistake. So next time I won't do that. Yeah, I won't do that.
What if I don't know that there's any this in here? In the morning, I pass here and go to the bank. So I'm from the bank coming. Opportunity here, just here.
But sir, do you know that you are supposed to use the footbridge?
Yes, I know, please.
So why do you keep checking? Why do you always pass here?
No, please, I'm from this side, so I wanted to call her. I don't know that I'm supposed to come here, please.
You never knew that you were supposed to use footbridge?
Oh, no, I know if I'm supposed to climb the footbridge, but I don't know that the moment I'm passing, I think I can cross like that and go. See, my house is at the top here.
It doesn't matter where your house is, you're supposed to...
Please.
So now what happened here?
Okay, when I'm coming, I see somebody directing me. I think that he said I should go back. So I'm going back, then they rushed me, then I stopped. So I'm very sorry. Please. This is my ID card. I'm a chairman of this thing.
Some sort of a mixed feeling there because authorities, they have been trying so hard to get people to use the footbridge after everything that happened to get it done. Well, I'll leave that to you to judge.